How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. So I wasn't expecting to make a video this late. It's actually pretty late for me at the time I'm making this, but by the time you guys see it, it's going to probably be daytime for you. But anyway, Jagex has released an update that is pretty amazing. Actually, at first glance, it didn't really look like to be that big of a deal. Simply all they said in the patch notes was Gemrock's health has been reduced. So first thought was, okay, it'll just be a little bit easier to, to do the gem rocks, because they did seem kind of, I don't know, tedious, because the fact that with the new update to mining and smithing, they seem to take a long time for you to actually be able to mine them. But now with this new update, they've dramatically reduced the health of gem rocks. And as you can see with my inventory right here, it is pretty insane. So this inventory right here, is not my exact inventory this time around. I actually got this first uncut onyx on my, I think it was like 10th gem or 15th gem, something right around there. But as you can see right here, this is an example of what you can expect in one inventory load. As I take out the stuff I already had in there. Oh, it's on alk. There we go. So take that out of there. Take this one out of there. So this right here is my actual inventory that I just did. Completely unedited right here is 1,757,000 gold in this one inventory. That is pretty insane. Now, obviously, I have 99 mining, I have 99 strength, I've got all my boosts and stuff that I'll need. So I'm going to be mining these very quickly. But I would say that anyone with the mining requirements to be in Prif is going to be able to mine these fairly quickly, as the gem rocks are not actually that high level to mine. But I would definitely make sure to use as many boosts as you possibly can. And as far as the rate for these things go, and it's actually kind of convenient that someone actually brought this portable deposit box. And I will discuss sending these things to your bank in just a second here. But I would highly recommend bringing all the boosts you possibly can. And as far as the uncut onyx rates go, I've seen it pretty crazy so far, although I have a very small batch sample of like information to go off of, because I've probably only mined about 100 gems and I've already gotten 2 onyxes. That seemed pretty insane. And when I got my first onyx within like 10 or 15 gems, I was like, whoa, that's nuts. Okay, well, I'm going to have to sit here for a little while longer to get a more accurate readout of how common these are to get with the new changes. But the thing is, I already got my second one, and that was at like gem number 70 or so. So they are definitely very obtainable. I don't think it's something where you're going to have to sit here for hours and hours and hours to get your first onyx. I talked to somebody else who's been sitting here since the update's been going, also to give you a little bit more information, and they said that they got 12 onyxes within 4 hours, and they actually showed the screenshot to prove that. Somebody else who's been here for about an hour showed 2 onyxes, so it's very apparent that you can make a very good amount of money here. So I would highly recommend that you do jump on this, because I don't know if Jagex is going to change it again and make it not as good, because this honestly is pretty overpowered. The fact that you can get all these gems, including dragon stones and onyxes, very, very quickly is pretty ridiculous. So let's go into a couple different things, and I'll explain a little bit more about what's going on with this update. First of all, you're going to want to have some type of porter. If you can use a porter that will send your stuff to the bank, or use Grace of the Elves, you can do that. If you do not have that available, then you can also simply just run to the bank chest, because the bank chest is literally right over here, so it's not very far to go. And also, you could even go as far as to teleport using the attuned crystal teleport seed or something like that. Otherwise, although I don't really think it's really worth doing that, because of the fact that it's quite literally right here. So banking using that is not really a big deal. If you're using a populated world right now, I don't know how it'll be by the time you watch this video, but populated worlds right now, people are freaking out about this new update and how amazing the money is. So they're actually putting down portable bank deposit boxes, which is actually pretty cool. The next thing I will note is this is completely AFK. You can literally just sit here and mine until you would log out. The only thing I would recommend doing, though, is I would recommend that you do watch your stamina bar there and just click it every once in a while. You guys can check out my full guide of 1-99 mining, and I'll give you all the different power-ups and everything, like all the gear and everything that would be best to use here. So I'm not going to go into all that and to make this video longer, but if you'd like to view that video, then you can check it out in the description down below for 1-99 mining complete guide. But as for what this could do to the economy, I was talking to a couple of different people as to what they might think that an update like this might do to the economy. And the reason why I was having that discussion is because, quite honestly, you get the gems here so ridiculously fast that it could have a pretty big impact. It's already had a very large impact on Onyxes. As you can see right here, the GE mid price is 1670K, but somebody went and instantly sold one, and it sold for about 1430K. So we can see they've already dipped down hard because of the fact that people are getting so many of them. So what this could possibly do to Onyxes and other gems is, honestly, obviously just make them go down. But the thing is, though, is for people who are into PVM and everything, this is actually pretty good news, because if they don't refix this and kind of make it not as fast, then this is a really easy way to get Onyxes to recharge your gear. You can also do this as an Iron Man, which this is probably the best place to get Onyxes in the game for an Iron Man now at this point, outside of maybe just doing kiln runs, but this is obviously, in terms of like effort, this is definitely easier. And then other things as far as like getting crafting training and stuff like that through diamonds and rubies and everything like that. This update would actually help that dramatically, because a lot of those gems are actually linked to ALC values. For example, if you watch my recent money making method that was about doing the dragon stones into bracelets, in that I explained about how the price of those bracelets will stay up because of the fact that there is an ALC value attached to that one. So if you think about that, uncut dragon stones, for example, really couldn't crash down past a certain point because it would just be too profitable to actually cut them and turn them into the jewelry. So I really wouldn't worry about an update like this completely destroying the market. This is actually a very balanced update, despite how ridiculous it sounds on first glance. With the fact that you're able to get this many gems this quickly, it is actually balanced. And the reason why is this. Number one, people really wanted skilling to be more profitable. This is a very clear way to make skilling profitable. And then also, all of the gems, as I just mentioned, do have like a floor price to them where they really can't go below. And due to that, that would keep this profitable for pretty much forever. Obviously, if this is an update that's going to be staying around for a while, and we'll just go ahead and assume it is, then the prices of gems will over time, go down, and this won't be as profitable as it is right this second, but it will still be profitable. For example, the uncut onyxes, if we look back here in the price checker one more time, put these uncut onyxes in here, and we turn on the ALC button, the ALC value on these guys is 1080,000. So if you're able to get 2 per hour, which seems to be roughly how many people are getting, then that's still going to be well over 2 million per hour that you're able to make completely AFK on these rocks, which would definitely make this still one of the best places for an AFK skiller to train in the game, even later on down the road if the prices do tank quite a bit. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get a chance to jump on it. I'm sorry I'm not really able to include an exact amount of money per hour because of the fact that the onyxes are just kind of rare. So it really depends on your overall levels and your luck and everything as far as how much you'll actually earn per hour here. But it does seem that currently, right this very minute, people are earning somewhere between 3 and 4 million per hour just from what everyone has been showing me. Anyway, guys, jump on it while you can. This is a really great update, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.